In the heart of England's East Midlands, nestled within the ancient city of Leicester and the surrounding Leicestershire region, there lurked a legend that transcended time. It was a tale of darkness, of a malevolent supernatural being known as the Black Annis, and its roots delved deep into the annals of history, where folklore and reality became intertwined. The origins of the Black Annis legend remain shrouded in mystery, emerging from the collective memories of local folklore and oral traditions. This enigmatic figure, often portrayed as a hag-like creature, haunted the imaginations of generations. Her skin, as blue as the midnight sky, was a signature trait, setting her apart from ordinary mortals. Her elongated claws, as sharp as obsidian, could rend flesh with ease, and her iron teeth, capable of piercing bone, added to her fearsome reputation. Her unruly, tangled hair mirrored her menacing appearance, while her tattered clothing reflected her disdain for civility. Within the shadows, she found refuge, dwelling in a cave or hollowed-out tree known as Black Annis's Bower, a place both feared and revered on the outskirts of Leicester. Throughout history, the Black Annis left an indelible mark, etching her presence into the collective consciousness. The 16th century brought her into written record, a document titled The Witches of Leicestershire, recounting her as a fearsome witch who captured and consumed children. The 17th century added weight to her legend through the Muses' Threnody by Henry Adamson, solidifying her association with Black Annie's Bower, a name that evoked both dread and fascination. In the 19th century, her terrifying image continued to haunt local folklore, often depicted as a child-eating monster. Even in the 20th century, her story refused to recede, enduring in books, articles, and stories, captivating the hearts and minds of those who dared to listen. Yet, the Black Annis was no static entity. She was a shapeshifter, adapting to the whims of storytellers and the times in which she was invoked. In some narratives, she served as the ultimate bogeyman, invoked to terrify children into obedience. In others, she became a multifaceted figure, a guardian of the land and a conduit to the spirits of nature. Amidst these variations, certain eerie characteristics remained consistent. Her bluish skin set her apart from ordinary humans, an ethereal shade that sent shivers down the spine of those who heard her tales. Her sharp claws and iron teeth, whether for rending flesh or devouring bone, were etched into the nightmares of children. She emerged from her lair in the depths of night, a nocturnal predator whose favorite quarry was disobedient children who strayed too far from the safety of home. The heartbeat of Black Annis folklore resonated most powerfully in Leicester and Leicestershire, where local landmarks bore her ominous name. Black Annis's Bower and Black Annis's Cave were more than mere locations. They were the epicenter of her legend, places where the veil between reality and imagination grew thin. Beyond the city's borders, she became an integral part of the regional folklore, sometimes lurking in the remote woodlands and rural areas, a creature as wild as the untamed landscapes she called home. Bradgate Park, a rugged expanse north of Leicester, was a crucible of her legend. The park's rocky outcrops and ancient trees likely fueled the belief in her existence, making it a place where her spectral presence was felt most acutely. Yet, the Black Annis's influence transcended mere geography. She was a figure deeply ingrained in the cultural tapestry of Leicester and Leicestershire. She dwelled within the very heart of families, her stories passed down from parent to child. Her legends reinforced the importance of obedience and good behavior, serving as cautionary tales that echoed through the generations. The Black Annis was not limited to terrorizing children. She was a protector of tradition, a symbol of the resilience of a community tethered to its folklore. The lack of documented encounters or credible sightings did not diminish her impact. Her legend lived on in the tales and traditions of the region, reminding all that the line between reality and imagination could blur within the stories we told. In a world where supernatural entities often shaped customs and rituals, the Black Annis stood as a unique presence. Unlike other cultures with specific protective measures and rituals, her legend was a tool for teaching moral lessons. Parents warned their children to obey and stay close to home, using the dread of encountering the Black Annis as a potent deterrent. It was a reminder of the consequences of disobedience and the significance of respecting boundaries. Her connection to the land was not a mere coincidence. It was woven into the very fabric of her legend. She was entwined with the natural landscape, her lair within the cave or hollowed tree a testament to the deep-rooted link between folklore and the environment. Her story fostered a sense of community and identity among those who shared it, a shared belief in the face of a shared danger. The Black Annis was not a mere legend, she was a cultural cornerstone. In recent years, a resurgence of interest in her folklore had breathed new life into her tale. Guided tours and events delved into the history and heritage of the region, with the Black Annis taking center stage. Local artists, writers, and musicians drew inspiration from her story, creating poems, songs, and artwork that celebrated and preserved her legacy. The Black Annis may not have influenced the architecture or specific customs of the region, but she had indelibly marked the souls of those who called Leicester and Leicestershire home. She was a guardian of tradition, a symbol of resilience, and a testament to the enduring power of folklore in the modern age. In the heart of England, her legend lived on, a beacon of both terror and pride, reminding all who heard her tale that the past, no matter how dark, never truly fades away.